Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. I feel like I mispronounced my own name there, but you know what? I'm still getting warmed up. Yeah, an hour and a half into the daily recording for today. Still getting warmed up. Anyways, yeah, Derringer and Blue Guanstone. Oh, this is gonna be freaking lovely. You know what? I think that... No. I know that the Marine starting pistol is better than the Derringer, so we're not even gonna touch that gun. But yeah, I don't know if any of you have picked up anything cool from the Steam Summer Sale. There's a few games that I really want to get, though. And I may have mentioned this already, but I'm just gonna go through them here. XCOM 2 War of the Chosen. I would very much like to pick that up because I really do love XCOM 2. I gotta make a window appear on my screen. There we go. Baze Knight, thank you for the cheer. Come play PUBG. I'm playing Gungeon, Baze. You gotta tell me you're playing games before I stream, then I'll play with you guys. But also, hello, welcome, Baze. Yeah, XCOM 2 War of the Chosen. I hear that the DLC is very substantial, that it kind of changes the game in major ways. And I loved XCOM 2. I made a playthrough of that for YouTube, so that is a game that I would definitely like to play again with the new DLC. Well, it's not really new DLC, it's old DLC, but... you know, same difference. There's also Everspace, which I'm interested in picking up. It's like 80% on sale, and I hear good things about it. And it kind of has things that I like to see in indie games. It's an indie space game. I love space games. It's got rogue-like elements, apparently, which seems like it could be kind of cool, like progressive ship unlocks and whatnot. And I might give that one a shot, because it's on sale. I might also pick up Monolith. And if anybody out there likes Enter the Gungeon, and if you have not checked it out already, you should check it out on my YouTube, because I have a small playlist of some Monolith. That game is a hell of a lot of fun. Although I technically don't own it. It's actually from my friend's Steam account, and I don't own it on my own Steam account, but I really should pick it up because it is a fun game. It's not quite as crazy as Gungeon or an Isaac, but it is a similar vein of game. You know, kind of like a... Would you classify Gungeon as a twin-stick shooter? Would you classify Isaac as a twin-stick shooter? It's not really a twin-stick shooter, but it kind of is, because, you know, you control your movement with one, you know, control stick, and you control your shooting direction with another control stick. It's got the same sort of, you know, control scheme, Monolith. It is a ship, you pilot the ship, and you shoot in a direction that's not the direction that you're pointed in. But it's still fun. Thanks for the cheer, say that you'll support me either way, but PUBG sucks. I haven't played PUBG in, like, I want to say like 8 months. The thing is, I'm bad. PUBG, Ring of Elysium, Apex Legends, I'm really bad at those types of games. I have piss poor accuracy. I've been playing a little bit of Tarkov lately, but in Tarkov I just like kill a scav and take his loot and then run. At least in Tarkov it feels like you can be a little bit more tactical than in a game like PUBG or Apex, where it's all about, can you snap at the person's head and pull the trigger and control the recoil. ROE is better anyways, says Joe. The problem with Ring of Elysium is that nobody plays it. It's one of those games that, it's a battle royale game, so it's already competing with a lot of other high-quality games. Well, maybe not high quality, but games that have high player bases and dedicated player bases. But then you also have the problem of it technically being in early access. So it's, it doesn't quite have the content that maybe you would like. It's not quite maybe as polished as you would like. PUBG, cough cough. But then it also has the problem of, it just seems like there's nobody playing Ring of Elysium. Like, lobbies are almost never full when I have actually gone in and tried to play it, so... It's unfortunate, but like, it's one of those games where, you know, it's gonna have a proper release at some point, it's gonna come out, and then everyone's gonna be like, I already played it, don't need to play it again. I already got my fill. And it's gonna be sad. And then for anybody who does pick up Ring of Elysium when it comes out, they're gonna be faced against people who are veterans of the game who are like, yes, you know, we should totally play Ring of Elysium, boys, because there's a whole new batch of noobs coming in and we can murder them all, you know? You always gotta worry about that when you're coming into a game that has an extensive early access period. Anyways, what else were we talking about? Doom. Doom is a game that, oh, it's a freaking mimic. Doom is a game that I would love to pick up. I really enjoyed Doom 3, even though it's a weird Doom game because it's so monster closety, but Doom, I've heard all but good things about. Doom Eternal is the new Doom that's going to be coming out at some point. That seems like it's going to be kind of fun. What else was I thinking about picking up? I don't remember. I'd have to alt-tab and look at my list. My wish list on Steam. Well, we have keys. We don't have enough money to buy anything from the shop, so I think we're just gonna open up 2 chests on this floor and then just ditch and get the hell out of here. Mega Hand's good. Cartographer's Ring is also pretty good. And we've got at least 1 chest that we can explode. And I know I should probably spend the keys first and then do this, but you know what? Who cares? Look, we got an ammo drop. Perfect. Whoops. Whoops. There we go. I want to keep the poison vial because I want to use it, you know? I feel like I don't use this that often, but I feel like I want to get better at using support active items like this because there might come a time in like a BCDD20T run when I'm relying on the poison vial to keep me safe, and I want to practice. Are you liking Tarkov? I hope so. I have been liking Tarkov. I've only played it for like, you know, 2 hours outside of playing it with Joe that one time. I would like to play some more of it with Joe so I can you know, continue the process of feeling if it's a game that I'm going to want to play in the long term. But so far, it's been pretty cool. It's very tense, and I actually appreciate that. I like that in a game that's tense, where you're constantly on the defensive of, oh, is there a guy there? Am I going to get shot in the back? I like tense moments in video games. Dude, Glaive, such a good gun. Such a good gun. Oh, Dead Space? Dead Space is a game that I love. Dead Space 1, Dead Space 2, I think I actually played those for YouTube, so I have a playlist of them up. They're fantastic. Dead Space 1 is one of my favorite games of all time. It's such a atmospheric, wonderful shooter. I remember the first time playing it too, and playing it with people watching and everyone playing, you know, having their turn at it because it's just such a fun game. You know, some people like it more than others because, oh, I'm scared, I don't like scary games. Well, sure, it's got a lot of jump scares. Maybe you're not gonna like it, but I love it. Dead Space 3, not so great. I have not played it, however, I did watch a playthrough of Dead Space 3. It was a game that I knew I would not want to play myself because part of the, like, okay, first of all, you know why it's horrible, and that's because frickin' EA got their mitts on it. But the thing about Dead Space 3 is that it kind of ruins what I like about Dead Space 1 and Dead Space 2, which is that feeling of being alone on Titan Station or on the Ishimura. You know, Dead Space 3, you play it in co-op with another dude stomping around behind you shooting aliens. You know? That's not Dead Space 3. That's like a different style of entertainment to me. I also have 2, maybe 3 really big complaints about Dead Space 3. Hey, I thought so. One complaint is that they turned Ellie into Boobs McGee, basically. When you see Ellie, you're like, Ellie, what's wrong with you? Because they spent way too long working on the jiggle physics in the game and less time working on the actual, like, you know, characterization of her character. I hate it. It just, like, it's completely out of place from what we know of Ellie from Dead Space 1 and Dead Space 2. I don't know, maybe we could try to get multiple ones of these? So they're not Dead Space 1, but Dead Space 2. She's not in Dead Space 1. But I hate it. I think it's actually just kind of horrible what they did to her character in general. I mean, it's understandable that she turned into a love interest for Isaac, but I just hate the way that they did it, you know? Anyways, the other thing that I really kind of dislike about the Dead Space 3 is, yes, you can have a optional person play the game with you. You're playing Isaac, you know, player 1, and player 2 is playing, I forget his name, but the other dude, right? The other guy who gets affected by the marker and has a backstory, and it's sad. The problem I have with it is that the game assumes that you're going to be playing it with someone. So you'll be, like, in the middle of freaking nowhere, you'll find a secret regarding the necromorphs, and then you turn around and your friend is there, even though you're playing the single player and he's never, you know, you saw him once at the beginning of the game and then he literally disappeared, and then he just freaking appears randomly to interact with you and be like, we should get going, Isaac. Where were you? It's like they wrote him into cutscenes, but they didn't write in what to do if you're playing single player. It's so just like weird and out of place, and it feels strange. I absolutely hate it. But, like, fuck EA. You couldn't have just let the actual, you know, developers make the game they wanted to make. No, we gotta make it co-op. Everyone's gonna want a co-op game these days. Because you know they did it. You know that they meddled. That's what they're good at. Anyways, what are we talking about? Yo, Tabletech's site is kind of horrible with the Mega Hand, but luckily the Mega Hand is good enough that it's not really that noticeable. I'd like to save up as many of these knives as possible. We are kind of working on that. EA is shit and always will be. If you've never played it, the co-op in Dead Space was pretty fun. Yeah, that's the thing. If you want to have a fun co-op game for Dead Space, make a co-op game for Dead Space, but don't... Oh, what the hell? It's another fucking mimic. But don't, like, advertise it as being Dead Space 3, because it's not really Dead Space 3. It's like Dead Space 2.5. Or at the very least, you know, make it optionally co-op, but then just write it correctly. Write it correctly such that the, you know, it makes sense why a character is present or not present, and they don't just literally appear out of the walls in order to say, we should get going, Isaac. I hate it. But anyways, if anyone has not played it, Ultima 7, which was created by Origin, I believe, before they were bought by EA, the main antagonists of Ultima 7 Part 1 are Elizabeth and Abraham, EA. The generators that the evil villain is using to control the world, a sphere, a cube, and a pyramid. Go take a look at, you know, EA's logos from the past, and you'll see that one of their logos was a sphere, a cube, and a pyramid. It was like the Ultima 7 developers, they disliked the management from EA, and they made EA into the bad guy in Ultima 7, which I think is just hilarious. Elizabeth and Abraham, cube generator, sphere generator, and pyramid generator, or whatever the hell it is. It's so good. Also, I miss Dungeon Keeper. The good game, not mobile. I did play Dungeon Keeper mobile for like 20 minutes one day. Yo, what? Do we still have fucking Mimic Tooth Necklace or something? This is actually ridiculous. I'm not gonna complain because we get all these items for free. We get double pedestal payouts here, but we've had like 4 Mimic chests on the run so far. This is very strange. Yeah, I played like a very small amount of Cool Kids Club, of Dungeon Keeper Mobile, and it's not Dungeon Keeper. But Dungeon Keeper Original is fantastic. Okay, what the hell? Coin Crown for 54. We can afford it because we're gonna give away a lot of HP to this lady. Since when do pedestals give more payouts? Was it Advanced Dungeons and Dragons that introduced that mechanic? I think it was AG&D. AG&D made it so that wall mimics and pedestals gave an item, an extra item. It was Farewell to Arms? Okay, if it's Farewell to Arms, it's FTA. I can't remember which one it was, but one of the updates, Farewell to Arms is what chat's telling me, made it so that wall mimics and pedestals give you an extra item. That's it. That's the story. Morning Glory. I kind of dislike it because it's... I don't think wall mimics, I don't think pedestals needed to drop another item. You know, the whole point of mimics is that it's a surprise, you know, it's... You gotta fight for your item. The point of mimics is not to be rewarded for them necessarily. And that's what, it feels like that's what people wanted from better payouts for mimics. It's like they wanted to be rewarded for the RNG giving them a mimic. It's like you're already being rewarded from it for chest mimics because you don't need to spend a key on them, you know? Yo. Reward pedestal mimics can be annoying to fight, but the thing about reward pedestal mimics is that the best way to fight them is just to run away. You activate, and we can open it. You activate the mimic and then you run through a door into an adjacent room and then it tries to follow you and then it's pretty easy to kill. What is Cool Kids Club? More damage? Actually, Strafe Gun combined with Table Tech Sight, Table Tech Rage seems really good. But I don't know what the Cool Kids Club synergy is. You know what? Wow, that didn't get you. He fired off shots that broke my knives. Yes. Yes, I think. Trying to think. I forget what this does. It's got a synergy with the blue Guanstone, and it's a cool item to have, so I'll do it. Why not? It makes the Guanstone bigger and... Oh right, if the Guanstone takes damage, it deals damage to enemies. Gotcha. I remembered that one all on my own! Rage! Rage against the machine! Blue Guan is really good. I like Blue Guan. It did get buffed in one of the updates. Look, the game has had freaking a million updates. I'm not gonna remember which buff and which nerf happened in which update. But I do like the Blue Guan, or the Blue Guanstone buff from, I think FDA, I think Farewell to Arms. It just makes it do more time slowdown for longer. It is a fast Guanstone. That was a fun room. Any room where I can get like 16,000 tables, I love it. Heck yeah. It's another lady of the night. I keep saying that and I keep thinking after I say it, don't call her that. That does not mean what you think it means, Abe. I like her music though. Good music. Okay. Let's go... Well, let's keep exploring, actually. What are we gonna use against the boss? I don't really have a good boss killer right now. I have a frickin' flare gun. I like our active item against the boss. Yo. But I don't think we have a very good anti-boss weapon right now. And I don't think we're gonna get one. Regular shotgun isn't gonna win it for me. Which one is this, Synergy? Get equipped with B, bubble gun? You know, I guess we're probably just gonna use Mega Hand or Flash Ray. I like Flash Ray here because the Flash Ray actually can kill the missiles in one direct impact, I believe. A lot of guns require 2 shots in order to kill a missile, but I think the Flash Ray can just do it in one. It's a nice, just minor benefit to using the gun. Also, I don't know if the blue Guanstone is actually doing damage to the boss whenever it deflects a projectile. I'm gonna assume that it is, but that is an assumption. Hey, stop shooting me. Why does Flash Ray unlock cars when you reload? Unlock cars when you reload? You must be talking about a different game. Yo, Fat Bullets! That's really nice. Hey, Say, thank you for the random gift subs. You are a madman. Like usual. He's a maniac with those subs. Thanks for the knife shield. I wish I could hold on to both items, but unfortunately I can't. I did have a really good run with Knife Shield a while back. I forget what the combination of items were, but I had like 100 knives around me by the time I hit the boss fights. It was a lot of fun. And so I really did want to kind of keep the Knife Shield item, but I think because we have the synergy with the Guanstone and because I like bullet time, I figured we would take it, and I don't regret my decision at all. Nunu likes the flare gun when it has synergies. I really like the flare gun with or without synergies. I think it's really good. Zilla shotgun got a buff. Zilla shotgun is still garbage. We got plenty of money. We'll buy some guns. We'll buy some keys. Don't need ammo. We have fat bullets, so we're probably not going to need... You know, I will buy ammo, actually. I'll buy it for the glaive. We have fat bullets. Maybe even get, like, another nod key. Get the hell out of here. I want the ammo for the Cruller glaive, because it's a fun gun. It's a fine gun. That message is going to appear. I need to figure out how to make it so that it says who gave the gift subs, not who received them. It's a minor thing, but it... I would feel better if I could actually figure out how to make it display the message I want it to display. It's gonna be another wave. Nope. Yo, Fat Bullets Glaive? I'm liking. I'm seeing the enemies all take damage when this Guanstone breaks a bullet. Maybe not every time it breaks a bullet, but sometimes when it breaks a bullet, it's causing damage. You know what I would love? Alpha Omega bullets. One or the other. Excuse me? So 3 floors in a row. That's a lot of Vampire Lady. Piercing bullets. I don't know if that does anything for us. That's a lot of Vampire Lady. Happy to see her, I suppose. Seems a little unnecessary. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have enough money that we're not gonna need her, but you know, it's always nice to have her. Vampire Lady gives the suck. She is really good. You know, if we can make it past the boss fight here and not take too much damage, we could get back up to like 300, 400 credits by the time we leave the floor. That'd be kind of good. Unnecessary perhaps, but still fine. Flash. He'll save every one of us. This gun will save me. Judge. I'll use the Judge for a little while. I like the Judge. There's a car alarm going off near you for the past like 3 hours, Flytress. I remember it was like yeah, I was in college and someone outside my window had the car alarm go off. Probably like, you know, a squirrel ran across it or something and their alarm went off. But they didn't turn off their alarm all night. No, I remember the story. Hold on, hold on, I gotta remember my own story here. No. What happened was they turned off their alarm, but it kept going off. It went off over and over and over again, like every hour. And I woke up every time it went off. And that screwed up my ability to function for like the next week because my brain was, and my body clock was just completely out of whack. And I remember feeling actually sick and nauseous for like a week. Because I was fast asleep, alarm woke me up. I was fast asleep, alarm woke me up. I was fast asleep, alarm woke me up over and over and over again. That's the story, I remember now. But it was absolutely horrible. This alarm, maybe they weren't shutting off their alarm. Maybe it was just like, you know, silencing and then reactivating and then silencing and then reactivating. I don't know. But whatever was going on with it, it sucked. It sucked big time. More like 10 hours it's been going off. Honestly, I would prefer it to be continuous as opposed to, you know, on and off. Because if it's on and off, it'll screw you up. Especially if you're trying to sleep. Because F that, and F people who don't turn off their alarm. I need stout bullets, heavy bullets, silencer. Wrong run, unfortunately. Let's keep using the Judge. It'll get the job done, I hope. Unfortunately, because of piercing bullets, if the last shot is a explosive, it won't actually explode on the boss, which is kind of unfortunate. It's a small decrease in possible damage output and damage efficiency, but that's okay. I mean, in all honesty, maybe what I should do is actually just straight up drop piercing rounds for the fight. Yeah, that's really slow. I didn't think they could combine. They definitely can. Honestly, the explosion does a decent amount of damage. This is probably my best interest, all things considered. You know, I probably do substantially more damage like this. I mean, the slowdown effect is also kind of nice. No, wrong gun. Flash. He's king of the universe. Dun 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 dun. I've never actually... Nice shot. I've never actually seen Flash Gordon. I just know it from the Queen song. Oh, boo. Wow, that blue Guanstone lasts a long time. There you go. How do you get the timer on there? Red Vulpine. If you mean this timer, you can do that in your options. Speedrun mode just turns on the timer. I don't know why they call it speedrun mode. They could just call it, do you want a timer? And then the answer would be, yes, I would like a timer. Thank you. But they call it speedrun mode for some reason. I'll take a shot grub. And I'll take the full heart, and I'll take the half heart, and I'll take the key. And I will take the ammo, and then we'll deposit a little bit of our HP in Vampire Lady, and then we'll get the hell out of here. We don't need to give her too much HP, we have plenty of money right now. We'll give her like 2 or 3. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know why they don't just call it timer. Call it speedrun mode. Speedrun mode to me feels like, you know, it would like reduce delays in the game. It would like improve optimizations or something. It would, you know, only count time, you know, from when you first click on the mouse button every floor or something. You know, call it what it is. Show timer. In-game timer. By the way, still have piercing bullets, and I still think that it's not going to be totally fantastic with Judge, but I like the Judge, so I'm going to just go ahead and keep using it. Weirdly enough, we are getting some occasional explosions landing on enemies. It seems like when an enemy dies and the bullet hits their corpse, it actually does hit twice, so it is exploding on impact. Also, don't forget this either. Altered Bees, hello, welcome. I'm enjoying myself this fine Friday. How are you doing? KSSR3 and Red Vulpine, thank you guys for the follow. I have a map. Give me the turret. Portable turret's fun, but I'm gonna keep Bullet because we have a synergy for it. I like it, it's fun. Although technically, I think fat bullets would affect the bullets fired from the portable turret, so maybe we could use that to some interesting advantage, but I got stuck. This is fine. Gotcha. Okay. You died in Outer Wilds. I thought that was like the point of that game. You die and then you live it time again and again. It seems like a pretty cool puzzle. Oh god, the lag. Oh, that explains the lag. Say thank you for the random ass gift subs again. You are crazy supportive, and I appreciate it. And you never have to, but thank you anyways. Sorry, I'm not doing my proper streamer thank you. Oh my god, thank you so much! I can only do this because of you, man! I'm gonna cry! I'll open it. Bloody 9mm, you're fine. Seriously, I gotta, like, make it so that it pops up correctly. Quote-unquote correctly. Let's go to the lobby. Let's go over here and open up this chest. Actually, let's buy a key first, because I actually don't have a gun that can reliably create goop. Never mind, I have Mega Dowser. I remembered. For some reason, I was thinking about it, and like, didn't we have Mega Dowser last run? No, it must have been 2 runs ago that we had Mega Dowser. Let's also open that so that we don't forget. Because I do have the nod key, and I would like to do the rat whenever I buy the key. And I would like to do the rat whenever I have the money to buy the key. In the past 2 runs, we've had the money, so let's do the rat. There was one run a little while ago where I had purchased the key and then I just forgot to go down to the rat floor. I'd like to not make that same mistake. But yeah, like whenever I have the money on a run, I'll buy the key and we'll try to remember to do the rat, because why not? Yoink. Don't do that, makes it feel weird. Oh, thank you so much! Well, time to start that, what was it? Instagram? I don't know. I'm trying to reference something, but I'm forgetting what I'm actually referencing. Wasn't there like some Twitch streamer or something, and they were like, if this, or like an influencer or something, and they're like, if this post gets 1,000 retweets, I'll open up a Pornhub account. And then people gave her a whole bunch of retweets, and then her account was just like her cat or something like that. I'm just like going off of what I remember vaguely from like Reddit posts over the past couple of weeks or something. Yo, King Bomber! That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Belle Delphine? Sounds familiar. Clone is so fun because you have so many more chances for fun synergies. Darenunu, I agree. And honestly, that's why I clone. I clone because people would be mad if I didn't. And I clone because if you clone in Gungeon, you have so many opportunities for fun synergies. I want the synergy of the man who runs around with bombs in his hands and goes, "Argh!" I'm not getting any money out of Little Bomber. The bomb has to actually explode on an enemy. Like, it's exploding on these enemies, but it's not exploding on the big enemies, I think. Down. No, it is dropping money on enemies. It's just, it's not from the explosion. It is just dropping money whenever the projectile hits an enemy. Gotcha. So this is actually working. It's horrible damage output, though. It is pretty horrible damage output with the bomb, though. Because a lot of the damage out of little bomber is from the explosion, but we can use it to get money if we want more money. So I think we're at left up left. Haven't even used that once. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Up left. Hope I didn't get lost. Take half ammo for this, full ammo for the flash ray. I don't know, we could try strafe gun, but dude, Excalibur was just so nice. During the Treadnought fight, I gotta think that this is gonna be my weapon of choice here, because I can just pop that reload. Pop that reload! No bullets for you. You dirty rat. I'm out of ammo. I was confused for a minute. It's like, my reload's broken. But now we're good. Dude, why not? Little Bomber Rat Phase 2. I am the Enter the Gungeon streamer. It's more accurate to say that Enter the Gungeon is the game that I stream. There's probably bigger names out there. What the hell do we want here? I don't know, use this. The range is so poor though. M1. Flash ray? Oh, apparently when you're in the time slow menu, it doesn't slow down the time that your active item is spent being used. Lovely. I mean, it kind of makes sense because you are slowing down time when you're holding control. Does that make sense at all? I don't know. There we go. Thank you, bloody bullets. Yeah, this gun does a lot of damage. Alright, let's remember what the hell we're doing. Okay, don't fire too many more bloody 9mm, please. Just create more money underneath. Alright, thank you, bloody 9mm. You know what? I'll try to kill him using frickin' Mega Douser. Why not? Got him. Clink! Whoops. 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 Alright, I can't do that anymore. I'm trying to do the counter punch when he does a punch, but it's so hard to do in phase 1. Actually, like, the hardest thing about Punch-Out, I think, is trying to counter in phase 1. Hey, it's another Excalibur that dropped. Trying to focus. Don't want to lose it. Blech. Payday mask! Yo, I haven't had payday items in a long time. His hands are so, like... I did that wrong. His hands, like, look like hands when he's flinging himself off of the back of the mech. It's actually kind of, like, weird. "20 seconds left. There we go. Perfect. Little risky, but we got him. Easy reload bullets. Trident, which I want to say it got... Oh no. Blech, ice water. I want to say that Trident got nerfed a little bit in Farewell to Arms. I think it was Farewell to Arms, but it might have gotten buffed. Because that depends on what you think of the fact that it has a lower clip capacity. You think it's better? You think it's worse? By the way, get rid of that. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. And get rid of a Glonstone, why not? Later. Later, rat. I think this time I will open these. Why not? Let's become the rat. Later, rat boy. Excellent. Excellent! Abe dying on phase 1 of rat. Dude, I really do think that the phase 1 of the rat fight is the, or the phase 1 of the Punch-Out is the hardest, because you have to actually own, like, the only time when I think it's super viable to actually do the counter punch is, or like the supercharge punch, is when the rat is taunting. When he's doing a punch, he punches so fast that it's not even worth attempting, you just get hit. At least I'm incapable of doing it. My reaction speed is far too low for that. It's weird. I want to use the Crueler Glaive, but I also just want to shoot bullets. Crueler Glaive just has a long reload on it that I don't love. Takes it a long time to get ready to fire it after you take a shot with it. But the Judge just shoots. I love guns that just shoot bullets quickly. They're my favorite. What is this familiar anyways? Is this Blank Man? I think this is Blank Man. Blank Man is an entirely acceptable payday familiar to get out of the mask. By the way, in case no one's noticed it before, I know some people haven't, as Paradox, you actually do turn into the rat sometimes, but it's only sometimes when you dodge roll. Like right now we are Skeleman, right now we are the rat, right now we are alternate skin convict. Anytime you have a transformation available to you, it actually does... It sometimes does actually show up, but it's only randomly. So if we turn into, you know, the Payday guy, we're the Payday guy right now we're the Rat. You know, the skins, they do work on this character. It's only a sometimes thing, though. Anything good? Nope. Plunger bottle, who cares? Shouldn't flip all the tables, because there's gonna be another wave. Too many spent, though. Too many spent! There we go. Flytra says he's got to get up early. Don't let me stop you from getting some sleep. Get equipped with H. Probably garbage, so let's not even worry about it. I really wish that the Mega Hand heroin synergies were better. I guess I like the heroin synergies more because they're a little bit more interesting. Mega Hand is like, if you don't fire a projectile, you fire a gun or bullet from this gun. Heroin's more like, the charge beam is a freeze. The uncharged beam is like a weird wavy helix bullet beam. That's cool. That's cool. Tips for an average Gungeoneer: you can't really get past the bullet hell rooms are too hard or ammo's always too low. If your ammo's too low, don't use as much ammo. You know, use your starting pistol for a little bit longer. If you can't get past bullet hell floors, practice, because that's really what you need to do is practice and also try to remember what the bullet hell floors are. Bullet hell rooms, rather. You know, learn what enemies spawn on the rooms, how to counter them, what guns to be using. You know, use the correct gun for the correct situation, stuff like that. Dodge better. Dude, at some point I should try to do a starter pistol only run. I keep saying I should, but it's gonna be tough when I do it, and that's why I worry a little bit about doing it, because it's like, well, it's gonna be hard. You did not get frozen. Switch to... No, switch to M1. Hey, Save, thank you for another gift sub. I do like chance bullets. Yeah. Whenever we get a Crueler Glaive, I'm gonna love chance bullets. I wonder, does chance bullets allow you to fire a projectile from the last bullet of the judge? I don't think so, but admittedly, I don't quite remember. Well, Excalibur should get the job done. With chance bullets, I've got a good feeling. It's more than a feeling. We're gonna kill this goddamn boss. Yo, what's firing beams? I didn't realize I had a gun that even fired a beam. Oh, Demon Head. I don't know why, for some reason in my head, it's like, I don't have the Jolter. I thought of the synergy before I even realized what gun was firing the beam. That's crazy. Ow. Hand cramp. The worst item in Gungeon, worst item in Gungeon. That's the item we've picked up right now. Goodbye, nobody likes you. What should we get rid of? I'd like to keep Snowballer. Honestly, I'd like to keep all of the guns. These are pretty, you know, not half bad guns to have with chance bullets active. There's nothing really I want to get rid of. Save, stop it. You madman, you monster. But thank you for the gift subs. We don't need money. Should still probably do it. Let's get rid of easy reload bullets. Why not? Hey, Scarf has feelings too, don't bully. I will take the scarf, I will paint it blue, and if it doesn't work like Ancient Heroes bandana, I am going to burn it come Christmas when I need warmth. Because Santa gave me a lump of coal in frickin' June. What did Santa give me? Bloodied scarf. Bloodied scarf. Not you don't even deserve any more conversation. We're done with you. I'm gonna keep using the judge though. I'm really enjoying the judge. High damage, chance bullet effects, random explosions when I can like line up 2 enemies in a row. And honestly, the knockback is pretty nice too. The knockback from the final projectile seems to be higher than the other bullets, which is good. Redinator, thank you for the follow. It's not a sub notification. Ah, thank you. You saved me. Okay. Hello? Wait, there was a book up there. There he is! He gave me a diamond N. I don't know why I didn't see that book when I walked into the room. I walked into the room, used my spacebar item, and it's like, okay, the first enemy is gonna get it. But him I didn't see. I'm out of ammo. Boo! Boo! I got hit there. We'll have to find an ammo drop at some point. All right, what are we gonna use against this guy? Honestly, I don't know, strafe gun? Strafe gun is not really a boss killing gun though. It sounds really cool though. You mothersome insect. Yo, this Guanstone. I'm just now realizing the bigger the enemy bullets, the more likely it is that the Guanstone's gonna break it. You mothersome insect. Eat this! I should let him do an intro one of these days. So you finally come into my hole. And whatnot. Well, we did the entire floor for Combine Rifle, which is pretty good. Pretty good. I just don't know if we're gonna be... Oh, there's a mini boss. There's a chop. Oh, I'm happy. And I'm loving the chance bullet effect. Yo, wait a minute. Hold on. First of all, you die. Do a reload. Keep chance bullets active. Can I actually just straight up get Combine Rifle charge shots out of chance bullets? I wanna wait and see if it actually happens. I think it could happen. I'm sure I'll notice. Oh, we can get Mega Hand charge shots. That's really cool. Oh, there it is right there. Combine Rifle shot. Oh, hell yeah. Look at that. I fucking love it. No idea what hit me. Yo, I'm beginning to come around to chance bullets. Chance bullets is a fun item. It's fun when you get cool projectiles for free. Like random mega hand shots. Random combined rifle bullets. Oh my lord. That's pretty sweet. What are we gonna use against this guy though? Oh, probably Excalibur, let's be honest. We're just waiting for those sweet combine rifle shots to come out. Got him. This run makes you think of a cool challenge. It could be fun. You can't keep any guns. You can only use your starter pistol, but you have the makeshift cannon and RNG bullets. Makeshift cannon does not activate that often with the chance bullets, and also it doesn't work with your starting pistol, I believe. So I know what synergy you're trying to make happen, Altered Beast, but it doesn't work. I've tried it in the past, and what I've done is I've taken the Clob, and I've given myself chance bullets with the Clob, so that the Clob shots are bad, but then you get random bullets out of chance bullets. But it still didn't seem like it happened that frequently, and it just didn't end up. It ended up being a fine run, but it didn't really work the way I wanted it to. Because chance bullets don't stack. You don't get multiple chance bullet effects when you have multiple of the items. So with Mod the Gungeon, even if you give yourself 10 of them, you're not getting chance bullets every pull of the trigger. Which is unfortunate, because I wish that that's how it worked. It does work with beams, I think, weirdly enough. It works with beams, but not with bullet projectiles. I still don't really understand why. So a weird effect of how the game is coded, I suppose. Flak doesn't stack, I dare you test it. You first. Let me know how it works. Thank you, chance bullets. Admittedly, I like chance bullets now that I've quote-unquote fixed it through modding, making it so that the bullet effect actually doesn't stop your original projectile. Makes it a lot of fun, because then you don't have to worry about what gun you're using. You can just use it with any gun. I will take Membrane, I will take Mutation, I'll take Bubble Blaster, why not? Just give me all the guns. Sure, Alien Engine. Just picked up like 4 synergies. And dude, Alien Engine fires a lot of projectiles. Got him. Does this protect me from these traps? It does. The power of flight. Flame Hand chance bullets is insane. Yeah, because it's basically the same effect as if you had flame bullets combined with a duct tape, right? The other projectiles get the benefit of Flame Hand, which means that they have substantial damage ups. Was there ammo? I have guns that are out of ammo. I should just pick it up now, but let's use other guns for a little while, just so that we can actually take full advantage out of that partial ammo drop spread. M1 is fine. Let's go Trident for a minute. I mean, that's not really Trident on that one. That's that's Combined Rifle. Oh, Galactic Medal of Valor, it's so good. Alright, shop. Actually, give me some Judge ammo. Give me Vorpal, give me Siren, give me a Blank, give me a Key. We have actually just like purchased everything in these shops, which is kind of cool. I do like the giant single Siren shot. Maybe we can actually get that giant Siren bullet out of chance bullets. That'd be fun. Anyways, Excalibur, you're gonna get the ammo. Oh, I'm not flying! F. There goes my armor. You can start with the JK-47 and RNG bullets, that would work. Okay. Let's use Mom Brain. I know I just took ammo for the Excalibur, but this is a new gun. Let's use new gun for a little while. Ah, you know what? That's interesting. The bullets from the Serpent don't get slowed down. Very weird. It's almost as if because the Serpent isn't an AI actor, it's not actually getting the bullet effect applied to it. How unfortunate. I would like it if those bullets were slowed. Hence why I'm using the bullet slowdown item. Might also explain why the bullets don't get absorbed into the sack. I think that's worth a blank and not slower bullets. I think this is worth slow. Out of ammo. Let's switch over to Excalibur. I dodged in the wrong direction. I dodged in the wrong direction again. Everything's just going too fast. Hey, I do feel like things are going pretty fast. You know what we should do? Do a quick little Excalibur reload in there, breaking those bullets. That makes sense, right? Nice! Ah. Vorpal bullets doesn't stack either. That's sad. It'd be nice if those different bullet effects stacked a little bit more properly in Gungeon. So then you could just mod yourself in like 50 of them and then every shot's a crit. Although Vorpal bullets does work correctly with coolness. If you give yourself 100 coolness, every shot's a crit. So, actually, I know it works with Vorpal gun. I actually don't know if that works the same way with Vorpal bullets. Vorpal bullets might not have a synergy with coolness. I assume it does, but admittedly, I don't know. I don't know! It could be anything! Need a better gun for the floor. Let's go back to Judge. And honestly, let's drop piercing shots. Technically, they're not going to be stolen by the rat. Oh. So I can leave them and come back to him later if I really want. No. I said no! Oh, crap. I gotta sneeze. I'm sorry. Oh, thank you, mute button. Ah, it's the same old allergies, man. Allergies suck. I still have no idea what I'm actually allergic to. I just know that if I take Benadryl, it stops. And I'm also one of those people that, hello, doesn't get negatively affected by Benadryl, because I know it makes some people sleepy. And so I know some people use it as, I don't know people who do this, but I know that you can technically use it as a sleep aid. But it doesn't affect me like that, which is nice because then I have access to a really cheap, good, effective, frickin' anti-allergen. I feel sad for the people who have to use Claritin or whatever the other brand is that's like 8 times as expensive. CZ Gravity, thank you for the follow. How you doing? Dude, this is a good run. Good gun bullet effects, good damage. All right. No, he froze. It's always the worst when that guy freezes. Also, almost done with the run. Only 2 more rooms left. How sad. It's always a sad day when your Gungeon run is almost over. When you're 2 rooms away from the boss. I would like to see if I could find another one of those evil gun munchers, but I'm not going to spend the time looking for it. It doesn't appear on the map because the Cartographer's Ring does not show you secret rooms, so if I wanted to, I could take the time and do a proper look around, but I'm not gonna. If the game doesn't want to give me it for free, I'm not gonna work for it. Where did I get this faster dodge roll from? What item do I have that's giving me a faster dodge roll, guys? Ah! Red Guanstone. I do love when I can actually identify that. When it's like, this feels a little wrong. Why does it feel like I have a faster dodge? Oh, I got a faster dodge roll, that's why. It's nice because it means that, like, that is ingrained in my head. My standard dodge roll speed, it's like a default property in my brain. I will never forget the speed of the default dodge roll, you know? I walked into a bullet. Let's see if I can kill the Lich without actually hitting him with the alien engine. Rat Boots also gives faster dodge rolls. Rat Boots gives you a speed upgrade, which is not a faster dodge roll. It's more distance on your dodge roll, but not faster, I believe. I could be wrong. You know, I will admit when I could be wrong about something, but I don't think I am. I think I am correct in the in analysis. Yeah, I was supposed to not shoot him, by the way. It's gonna fire random chance bullet shots at him. So there we go. The Lich is dead. The Lich is dead. Oh, the wicked. I don't know how that song goes. All hail the Lich is dead? That doesn't sound right. The witch is dead. The wicked witch, the wicked witch. The wicked Lich is dead. But there we go. Good run. Chance bullets, fat bullets, good guns, good damage. Better damage against bosses with Galactic Medal of Valor. Lots of HP, lots of guns, lots of money. A lot of money on this run. We didn't even have to use little bomber in order to facilitate the purchase of basically every item that we could have ever wanted in this run. Good run, good guns. And another full run of everything, including the rat and the secret floors, so you can't complain about not doing the rat anymore, because there we've done it twice in a row. Also, 113.13 with 13.13 money. Perfect. For those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live, support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.